I want to introduce to you what I believe to be the most powerful philosophy in the entire universe. That is the key to saving humanity in the entire world, as crazy as that might sound. Sadly, it goes against what 99% of people out there are doing. But trust me, if you understand this, what I'm about to talk right now, just one single person, it will have a ripple effect, which will have a positive impact on everything and everyone. So this core philosophy comes from Confucius, and there's this quote that's a little bit long, but I want to read to you because it's the key to this whole thesis. The quote reads, "The illustrious ancients, when they wished to make clear and to propagate the highest virtues in the world, put their states in proper order. Before putting their states in proper order, they regulated their families. Before regulating their families, they cultivated their own selves. Before cultivating their own selves, they perfected their souls. Before perfecting their souls, they tried to be sincere in their thoughts. And before trying to be sincere in their thoughts, they extended to the utmost their knowledge. Such investigation of knowledge lay in the investigation of things, and in seeing them as they really were. When things were thus investigated, knowledge became complete. When knowledge was complete, their thoughts became sincere. When their thoughts were sincere, their souls became perfect. When their souls were perfect, their own selves became cultivated. When their selves were cultivated, their families became regulated. When their families were regulated, their states came to be put into proper order. And when their states were in proper order, then the whole world became peaceful and happy." So the core thesis and the core message I believe to be from this quote is that in order to save, fix, liberate, free the world, what you have to free and fix and save is yourself. It is undeniable that there's a lot of things wrong with the current state of the world, but I do agree with this quote, and I do believe that it is the wrong approach to try to go out there directly, right, as many people do. They go and they try to get into politics and they try to change things and they start to scream at others, right, and this war and this president and this government, or blame the neighbors or the neighborhood or your city, trying to change all of these things that are out there, which for sure we could be like, yeah, but that is the root cause. But the whole point of this quote is that if we truly want to fix the world and change things, what you have to start with is with yourself. And when I look at my life and I've had positive impacts on the people around me, I notice that it's always been because of my influence on them. Not because I actively went to them and I tried to change what they're doing or how they're living their lives, but just by example. I've inspired plenty of people to start to take care of their health. I inspired plenty of people to start their own businesses, to improve their relationships, to seek higher knowledge. All of these things which I would consider to be really, really positive qualities, but it's been by inspiration. It's not because I forced it on them. And one thing that I think it's quite interesting from this quote is that it focuses on knowledge, right? Knowledge as the deepest thing, right? In this whole process of all the layers that you have to peel, the core of it is knowledge. As it says here, such investigation of knowledge lay in the investigation of things and in seeing them as they really were. Which, if you've been watching my latest videos and some of them, maybe you've spotted the pattern. And it's something that I say over and over and over again, right? I mentioned this thing of you have to change and shift your value system. I know I've said it a lot, but it is very important that in your value system, in your hierarchy, the thing at the top, it has to be knowledge, it has to be wisdom, because that is the absolute foundation, as Confucius is saying, on absolutely everything. I also believe that thoughts go beyond ourselves, okay? I do believe that there is such a thing as the collective consciousness, and that if you are more positive, which is kind of what we're talking about here, more positive, you improve yourself, you better yourself, I do believe that somehow has an effect on the collective consciousness. And just by you bettering yourself and living a happier life, that somehow will make other people be happy. So I hope this message resonates with you. This is more of an abstract concept compared to some of the other videos that I've been talking about, but I think it's very important. I believe in this so much, so much. This is at the core of how I live my life, and I hope you find it really helpful and hopefully also inspiring. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me a like. Check this video right here. I'm sure you're gonna like it. And that's it. And hopefully I will see you on the next video. Take care. Peace.